Hi, Brian. Ah. I'm adding my eyelashes. I might have to curl them here in a minute. Hello. How's your day going? I've been super busy all day. Hi, Q. I've been super busy all day, but I finally got a few minutes before I go to the gym to hop on and chill with you guys. I don't think we're gonna be doing any Fortnite again. Or maybe I'll just do a couple games of Fortnite. We'll see, but I think not. Oh, 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 oh. No natural lashes today. Oh, hi, Sean. I didn't see your name. I thought you streamed. No, you didn't stream. Stop. You blended in with Surrybot. Your guys' names are the same color on my screen, and in between blinks, I thought that you were Surrybot. Guys, today is leg day later at the gym, and just called me a bot. Wait, that's not what I meant. Did he stream and we missed it? Dude, I don't think Sean has streamed in like half a decade. Like literally half a decade. I don't think he streamed. So he used to have crazy streams though. He used to be a big time streamer, so you know. The best streamers retire before the viewers stop coming, so I get it. Last live yesterday. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. He did not stream the day before yesterday. No way. Hi, Kim. He did? No way. Wait, I'm pulling his account up. I think I didn't. I did? No way. Okay, if you actually streamed recently, I feel bad because I just called, first of all, I called you a bot. Second of all, if you actually did stream, then I'm a liar. So I don't want to be a liar or you to be a bot. So that's crazy. Twitch? Wait, what did you stream on? Twitch? Or Kick? Or Rumble? Imagine. Rumble. Offline. Schedule. Streamed 2 days ago? No way! I missed it! I saw the notification too late. I didn't see the, well, I don't have notifications on, which makes sense why I didn't see it, but that's crazy. Dude, is there somebody outside of my house? Knock, knock on the door. There better not be. Guys, I have a confession. I'm very full. But I do have to go to the gym in a bit. But I accidentally ate a whole watermelon. I saved several people during the stream. Did you play games? I ate this entire watermelon before I got on the stream. And now I feel very full. Hi, Richard. a spoon next time you use your hands. So I like scrape it all. I like scrape the whole outside and then I chop it and then I just go and I eat it. Both sides? Yeah, it's a personal watermelon, but I've eaten a watermelon with no utensils or hands. Did you throw it on the ground to open it? Does watermelon actually make you feel full? If you eat an entire one, yes. It's just the water, you know? And it's very carby. You accidentally ate the whole thing? You fell on the watermelon mouth first? Or no, but like a good watermelon, like once I start eating it, I just can't stop. So I had a cantaloupe yesterday. They're $2 right now at my grocery store for the personal ones, and they're usually $6. So I have to get them while they're on a decent deal. Good luck pooping. Thank you. I have a tingle in my hair. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We will see. Maybe tomorrow night. But, yeah. There is a hurricane that is potentially forming. I don't think it's gonna come anywhere near Texas, but it could. And there's a lot of movement out there in the hurricane waters. So Texas could see a hurricane at some point in the next couple of months. And yeah, I'm ready for it. I don't want it, but I'm saying if it happens, I'm ready for it. I got my fans all like charged up and everything. I saw the thumbnail you posted, but did you see the one I posted? Luckily it changed to the one you saw. I saw the one you posted and I pretended that it didn't happen. I like to pretend that wasn't the thumbnail. Like, I just looked dead. Yeah, I saw it. I did. I saw it. Also, what was I gonna say? I'm missing an important... Oh, I might not be streaming tomorrow. This door is getting replaced, okay? So it will be a brand new door. Hot, crazy e-girls are my favorite. Why are you crying? It has to get replaced before any bad storms come, because it is not doing well. It got like it got like a little bit fixed last year, like a little refurbishing, but it is just done for. Probably not streaming tomorrow. Well, I mean, we'll see. It just depends on like if like what time the people are here and what time they leave. I don't know. It shouldn't take that long. No, I just put for a different one, and there's 3 different options, and that was the only one that didn't look like the other 2. So I clicked on it and I didn't realize it looked like I was zoned out to the, like, I'm literally like this, like hello? Why did I make that face when I was just drinking my water? Do girls in Texas usually look like you? I mean, I'm sure that there are some girls in Texas that look like me, but I'm from Kentucky, so. Do girls in Kentucky look like me? Yes. Do they also not look like me? Yes. Are there girls that look like me in a lot of places? Yes. In Kentucky more so? Yes, I would say. Probably always means definitely when it comes to you saying that. I I just don't want you guys to think like tomorrow's gonna be like a super long one, and then I end up not being able to stream. It shouldn't. I mean, like it should be fine, but I just don't know. I've never dealt with that before. Yeah, there's actually a girl I know that looks somewhat like you. I mean, I don't know anybody that looks like me, like facial hair, like I don't know any of like my doppelgangers, I would say. But I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes, pale, sure. Hi, Biz. But yeah, there's like a hole in the door, like all the way through here. So, I don't know what happened there. It's been like that since I moved in, but it's an issue when there's heavy rain, I must say. There's gotta be a LexClone somewhere. I mean, that I've heard that I look like certain people, but most of them are in adult entertainment, and I just don't really like to be like, hey, this is my doppelganger, and then because it's odd if people look it up and then they're like, oh yeah, that does look like you, and then I feel like they're thinking of me looking like that, and I don't know, it just scares me a little bit sometimes, so I try not to. I don't think that I look like Alexis Texas. I think we both have blonde hair. I mean, maybe she could be like my aunt or something. Not auntie Alexis Texas. That's a little different. I don't have anything wrong with Alexis Texas, but I don't think that I look like her. I guess we'll see in 10 years. Good, I'm gonna put these eye drops in my eye. Ah! Why do they burn? I don't know, there's some like, you look lexitistic. That's crazy. People say I look like some girl Christina, but I don't know who she is. Should I share it on Discord? Sure. You found a picture of a celebrity that looks like me with brunette hair? Yeah, share it for sure. I need to wear the brunette wig again. It's in my drawer. Not Christina Aguilera. No, not Christina Aguilera. I mean, a lot of people say I look like people who just have blonde hair and blue eyes. Hi, Bofa. Hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Okay. Apple. I don't know what her name is. Christina Applebottom. Apple. I don't know. You guys could probably figure it out. You guys got Google. Why did that go? Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, that's my doppelganger for sure. Hi, Lexicon. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Why did that go viral? Well, like a holiday for the person that posted the original audio is like a vacation. Like that's what like non-American people call a holiday, like call a vacation a holiday. When holidays to us are like Christmas and stuff. So I don't know, it's some like, it's just the way that she says it, I guess. People like Christina Applegate when she was younger, apparently. Married with children. Oh, most beautiful goddess, finish. mommy that graces our screen every other day. It's always great seeing you. I've had a very frustrating week. It's nice seeing you. You look beautiful as usual. Thank you, Tay. Glad to see you here. Why are you going to Kentucky? Because that's where I'm from, and that's where my family is. And I have 5 siblings that live there, and the rest of my family. And I have 3 nieces and 1 nephew. And one of my nieces I have not met yet. She is 2 months old, and I'm so excited to hold her and to take care of her and to spoil all of my nieces and my siblings. And that is why I'm going to Kentucky. So, road trip. I don't see the Christina Applegate. Same hair, that's it. I don't know. A young Christina Applegate? Apparently you have to look up young Christina Applegate. Yeah, that's what people say is a young version of her. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Also, my hometown is opening a new distillery. It's obviously it's a Kentucky bourbon, but they're opening a new distillery in my hometown on one of the golf courses that was really popular when I was growing up. I actually did one of my it's not on my Instagram anymore, it's in the archives, but I actually went to the golf course and like on one of their picnic tables, and I did one of my old foodie shoots there. Every single time they're like, they had security that would drive around on golf carts, and every single time that they would come around, I would like sit and act normal, and then whenever they would leave, I was like sitting on top of the picnic table. Like, you have to be there. If you know, you know. My old Instagram posts. I was just living, to be honest. I was just having fun. You look like that Twitch streamer from Kentucky. Maybe you know her. Dude, we used to... The worst thing I would say about like streaming in Kentucky is like when I would do like IRLs, like phone streams, and we would always get stream sniped. So, because people in my hometown, there was like... Everything in my hometown is on the same road. So there's not like really any, it's just one highway. So everything is off that road. So there's not really any like guesswork to it. If you saw a sign in the background, like there's one Walmart within like 30 minutes. And that like the restaurants around the Walmart are different. So like if you saw the like the Walmart sign and the restaurant nearby, you'd know exactly which Walmart I was at. It's crazy. Do you like KFC? I like the KFC in my hometown. But I haven't had any good Texas KFC. Well, I only had KFC once in Texas and it wasn't good. So there you go. I didn't eat it again. I don't eat out that much. Hi, July. Kentucky bourbon is so good. Feels like sipping America and everything great about her. Kentucky bourbon is good because of the water used to make it. It is great water and you cannot replicate it in other places. Kentucky has the best bourbon water. It's because it filters through the limestone rocks. Dude, I miss the Kentucky water on my hair. I had the best, most healthy hair when I lived in Kentucky. Uncut raw limestone water. Mm-hmm. So good. Okay. Let me see. I wish I could zoom in just to her face so I could show it on Twitch. Do you know what her name is? Oh, Jennifer. It's Jennifer Hewitt? Really? Let's see. Oh, the only thing, her nose. Maybe from the side, but her nose is different than mine. For sure. But in that one screen grab, maybe. I'm like trying to look at me and her at the same time. With the bangs. I don't know how else to... I could kind of see it here. Whenever I had the brunette hair on. That is. Here. When I had the brunette wig on, like this, from the side, I could kind of see it. Yeah, Vegas, I know, it bothers me too, but it's broken. It's getting replaced tomorrow. It doesn't fix. Yeah, like I could see it in this one, but not like her regular ones. I would say. Unfortunately, it is broken. Wait, is there anybody on YouTube other than Brian C? You look at her. No. No, not at all. Why would anybody go to YouTube? That's cringe. Absolutely not. Not even one person, okay? At least you're aware it makes it a little better. No, it makes it worse. But yeah, I think that I'm not sure, but I think the one that's getting installed is gonna have blinds inside of it. So that'll be nice. I wish that I could put something in front of it or move the camera a little maybe to where you don't have to see it. Ooh. Maybe that's a little better. No, it's still there. How did that not change anything? I need to get rid of that shoebox back there. I just keep forgetting to take it out. At least my hair is not wet today, right? Gotta call Miss the last 15 minutes. What's going on now? What are we talking about? We're talking about mattresses. YouTube is so 2010. My tablet is not nearby to do the YouTube on there. No, that's okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That was awesome when you did that. We're not talking about mattresses. That was yesterday's topic. Oh, by the way, I saw on their website, on that, since Terrence says I'm not allowed to promote. Okay, also, I literally click onto my YouTube today. Okay? Click onto my YouTube today. Open the app. The first thing that comes up, oh, an advertisement. For somebody that is sponsored by that brand. The brand mattresses that we were looking at yesterday. Okay? I went to their page. 160 followers, 160 subscribers. And it looked like it was actually their account. How do you have 160 subscribers and you get... They have to have like a following on Instagram or something. And just agreed to post it on YouTube. Because there's no way 160 subscribers and you get a free mattress. Right? Like that is a little less. The algorithm got you? Yeah, no, I'm just like, why can't I get a free mattress? I don't know that they got it for free. They could have paid for it and then they just have a like a referral code for them to make money back. Now that I think about it, that could be it. Wow! Hi, Myth. Account. Is there something in my eye? Okay, wait, let's see. Let's see. I'm looking at how many creators we have on Support a Creator. Wow, we're 22%. We're 22% to a payout. Hello there, Lexi and Brian. Hi, Richard. I'm trying to see if it'll show us. Let's see. June to August. Oh, we can only do monthly. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, we're 22%. Back today. Wait, wonder if Kay didn't use your code. No, I think he did use my code. It's just you have to have so many. You have to have so many people or so many like referrals. It's not as like easy as some other things. And they also don't. Not hating on Fortnite, but they also like don't give you like, it's a very small amount of a percentage that you get if somebody uses your code. Like I have like, even whenever I like, for how long I've played the whole, like how long I've had my like support a creator account, I've never gotten any payout from Fortnite. Like I just never get to the I get like people every year, but at the end of the year it expires if you don't hit the payout threshold. It doesn't like carry over. So every single time they just keep the money. It's probably still just me and Kay using it. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people don't buy stuff in Fortnite anymore. Even when they did, though, like I never got paid for any of it. No mattress ads? Nice. Hey, you'll be getting one from me. As in, like, I'm gonna get sponsored by a mattress brand. Imagine I'm like, hey guys, we're having a meetup, but it's just gonna be for this sponsorship, and you guys get to try out all the mattresses, which is at a furniture store. Not in a weird way, like you get to like try, you get to lay down like you would at a furniture store. You get to lay on all the beds, not we're not all laying in the beds together. You don't have to make it weird. She says you'll be getting a mattress ad from her. Oh gosh. Woohoo! What would your ad creativity be like? I'm not sure. What would you guys think that would be fun from me? Like one of the ones where like there's the alarm clock and I like stretch out of bed and I'm like, oh, my back hurts in my old bed, and I'm like, I need something different. And then the doorbell rings and then I'm like dragging the new mattress up the stairs. And then I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I've never gotten a good night's sleep like this before. Right? Any video reactor I watch is sponsored by some. Any video reactor I watch is sponsored by some mattress company. It's all because she has reacted to Willow. Really? That's crazy. Guys, look at this hair. It just freaking came off my head. What is this? Oh. What is Willow? It's a movie that Dance and Nominate wants me to watch. Dance and Nominate says that if I watch Willow, that he will watch Tombstone. Terrence said, oh, it's an old movie? Count me out. He said, I knew there was a reason I didn't know what that was. Don't keep your word on that. Hey! Everybody, one in the chat if you saw Tombstone. Do you have a favorite movie? Yeah, Tombstone. It's probably not Tombstone, but it's the only movie I can think of right now, since we're talking about it. My shirt yesterday kind of matched my nail color, but honestly, I was doing some painting, today, and when I was, like, scraping I got some paint on my hand, and when I was scraping it off, it took my nail polish off with it, so now I have 2 nails with no nail polish. I'm gonna have to redo them. No, not the pizza Tombstone. That's so funny. Tombstone pizza. I haven't had Tombstone pizza in so long. I was about to ask if it's actually. No, it's not my favorite movie ever. But it's a good movie. You're painting without us. Not a portrait. I was painting some doors. Nail day? I wish. Dude, I haven't gotten my nails done in 3 years, like at a salon. Is that why you moved to Texas? You like Western movies? That is not why I moved to Texas. I'm from Kentucky, so I mean, Kentucky's not really like a Western movie scene, but Kentucky's pretty country. Quick, do an in-stream ad right now. I just did. I'm not allowed to advertise for anybody who's not paying me. And currently, Twitch is barely even paying me, so. Basically, if you need any home improvement projects done that are not installing new doors, like if you need something painted or refurbished, call me. Oh, I can also paint a little bit, like, I can do like a little bit of paintings, but I can mostly paint like a wall. Yeah, I wanted to be a cowboy, so I got my, my open carry. Do you do pickup and delivery? What are you wanting to get picked up? It depends on if it'll fit in my car. I have rented U-Hauls, but it'll cost you. 1-800, call Lexi. We could have used your help when we were building my brother's horror museum. I would have loved that. There's actually a small horror museum in my hometown, but I've never been to it. It's only by appointment only. Guys, I don't want to do leg day today. That's all I can think about, but I have to. I gotta keep the gym routine up. Because if I get out, dude, the light is so bright right now. It's like crazy. I don't know what's going on with it. It needs to go down a little bit. No, I said I got an open and carry. You're not a cowboy if you got that thing concealed. You just gotta have it on you. Your trade secret? Which trade? Like painting? Not my favorite one, but I would say a good painting hack is if you accidentally let a brush dry, like a little bit of Murphy's oil in a cup with some water and let it soak for a bit, it'll help get the paint off the brush. If you're using cheap brushes, you could just probably throw away and get new ones. But if you're using nice brushes and you accidentally let one dry, I did that when I was in a hurry. And then I was like, frick, it was one of my favorite brushes. And I got it off, so. Yeah, but I love painting. It's very therapeutic for me. I don't like, the only thing that stresses me out is, like, I don't let it be known, but, like, if somebody's, like, not sure on a color that they want to paint something, I'm like, you need to, like, you gotta pick. Like, I can't pick, I do not ever want to be, like picking a color of anything for somebody unless it's like a family member, because if you don't like it, like I'm not like I don't want to be the person to, you know. I'm new to Twitch. From my Dono link. Are you on Insta? Yes, my Instagram is basically.lex, basically.lexx. If you do exclamation point socials, it should tell you all of my socials. Also, Vegas, I don't know if you're on phone or on PC, but if you scroll down, it should have like a place where you can click to donate. Creativity is therapeutic in general. Yeah. Well, and painting is something that I'm like, I really enjoy doing. Um, Not everybody likes painting. Also, like doing freaking ceilings, unless it's like the ceilings. I mean, like I haven't painted the ceilings here, but I was thinking like if I had to for whatever reason, they're not like very textured, but like textured ceilings are awful. That's the only thing that I'm like absolutely hate doing. Thank you, Terrence. And then the other thing is, yeah, I don't like painting, is like when people don't know what sheen they like, if they like flat, which you usually can just have like a sample board of like what the different like shine levels look like. What I haven't done, but I would love to do, but like I just like I don't want to do it here because I mean, like I want to buy a house. I just don't know where I want to buy one at. I want to buy it and then just like completely make it like everything that I love. But I would love to color drench a room, like my room that I sleep in. I would love to just make it super like moody and dark, like maybe like a foresty type feel. Um Yeah, like a foresty type situation. I would love to do that because I just want like where I'm sleeping. Like I like bright and airy, like clean for like I feel like the living room type area of a house. But like my bedroom, I want it to be like my little cave that I crawl into. Like I want it to be like stylish but like moody and dark. I don't like a bright room to sleep in because like I need to wind down. I feel like I don't feel as cozy sleeping in a white room, and right now like my room is just completely white. Even when I lived in Kentucky and I could paint my room, I didn't use like all of my creative um energy into it. I just had like gray walls, but I always had like stuff all over them, you know? I don't watch anime. I watched Full Metal Alchemist, but that's about the extent. I'm at the steakhouse. Ooh, I'm down for a steak. Even though that wasn't an option. Do you not see a donation icon? I'm gonna start pressing buttons and see what happens. My room isn't white. Uh-oh. What color is your room? All white? Wait, is your room all white or no? It is all white or it isn't? It is. That's fine, but like I just feel here. Let me see if I can find a photo. Well, I'll do it on my computer. Let's see. I don't guess it would even have to be green. I wouldn't want it in like my whole house, just like my bedroom. Dude, I'm gonna have to just do it and show you guys. I'm trying to find something like realistic that I could actually do. Like some of these are just, they look like AI made them. I'm trying to find one that looks doable. I guess kind of like this. This one's blue. But like where you have the walls and the ceiling and like the trim the same color. Everyone loves Johnny. Technology now is crazy. Yeah, no, it's insane. Like it's like to the point of things that aren't even really like doable. See, like this is I don't think that I would do this. This is like a color drenched dining room. I don't think it looks bad. But I think a white ceiling would be alright though, yeah. Let me show you the bedroom though. Let me find it. Why can I not find any of them right now? Red is, I would never paint something like full on red. But everybody has like their own likes and stuff, so. And the thing with that I love about paint is like you're totally able to repaint it if you don't like it. I don't know. I don't know why. I just want like a green. Okay, I want like a green room with like little like pink pops for myself. Like me, myself, and I, like little like pink. Not like, I don't want you guys to think like bubblegum and frogs. But I think like, I like this color. I don't like the style, like the layout of this room, but I like this color. You need a lighter blue for your canvas. No, I don't want trees. That's not where the green's coming from. I just like the color green. Imagine I just put trees all over my wall. That would be crazy. It's raining. Like this is crazy. I would see, like I would not be, you would not find me doing this. This is fine like in a hotel, but I could not sleep in this room. Like this is fun for like a themed hotel or something, but this is like, I couldn't, yeah. I would be wide awake. I would probably have a headache every day in this room. Olive green is the best. None of us would have thought bubblegum and frogs, so you said it. Well, I just imagine like, because I had a pink and green room when I was younger, but it was very much frogs and bubblegum. So I think that I'm just having flashbacks from that when I said it out loud. That's for mental people. If I'm on, I probably won't be on Instagram for a bit, but so probably not. I don't like how pastel this one is, but this is kind of like what I was meaning by like pops of pink, but I wouldn't do like this. I don't like this shade of pink. Okay, nobody's done what I want, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Rain is not supposed to rain. Get that out of my face. I wouldn't do this in my living room either, but for my bedroom. You broke my heart. I'm sorry, Johnny. I don't want to lie to you, though. I'm sure that a lot of people in here say I'm going to follow you back. And then they don't. I think I'm a very green girly. Because, like, I like this color green, too. Well, that's the thing is, like, I wouldn't do a color drench anywhere except for, like, my bedroom. Like, I think a color drenched bedroom is just like you're crawling into your little cave. Why would anyone want to go to Kentucky? Because that's where my grandparents are. I have my mama and my papa and my grandma and my grandpa and my mom and my dad and my 3 sisters and my 2 brothers and my 3 nieces and my nephew. That's where my family lives. I grew up in Kentucky. It's not bad. I don't like when the ceiling matches the walls. Only in my bedroom, like this. Only in my bedroom, like this. In my bedroom, in my bedroom, in my bedroom. Ooh, in my bedroom. You have a football team? Basically. My brothers are the youngest, though. Hi, Nylon. See, like, this is definitely AI. Right? More than likely. Like, nobody just has this, like, table right here on their floor. When are you visiting India? I'll add that one to the list, I suppose. Gotta at least have an accent wall or something, in my opinion. No, not in my bedroom. This is crazy. Yeah, definitely AI, because this is an almost exact same room. Yeah, the only place that I would do it is my bedroom. I've never, like, seen anyone do it, and maybe I would hate it and immediately want to paint it back. But I just want to try it. You should learn about it to learn about the true purpose of life. The true purpose of life is for me to have a green color drenched bedroom. Okay? I don't know how else to tell you. Are you AI? I don't quite know how to answer that question. Meow. By the way, your choice is good. There's so many of these that are so bad. I don't even want you guys to see it. But yeah, especially the thing that's so bad is whenever people, or in my opinion, people can do whatever they want, but in my opinion, whenever a house has like really small, it's already like short ceilings, small rooms, and then they do like a color drench or they just paint the walls dark and it is a mess because it just makes everything feel so closed and boxed in and dirty and claustrophobic, in my opinion. But you have like a big, huge room, like a master main suite of a house that I would put my green bedroom in. That would be the ideal place that I would put a color drench. No one knows for sure, though. No one knows for sure. How could they know? Why would they know? See, and oh my gosh, this is bad, in my opinion. I keep saying in my opinion because I'm sure that I've done stuff that other people wouldn't care for either. But, like, this is another level of bad. Also, has anybody sat in one of these chairs? Is it actually comfy? Wait, I gotta find this. I just clicked on one of those things and then like the picture wasn't the picture. Well, I don't like this room either. And I wouldn't put it in my house. But has anyone ever sat in these chairs? Like this? I want to be able to like lay across the couch and sleep, and I feel like this like hump right here would ruin my nap. Like, I want a nappable couch, and I feel like it needs to be flat. This is like a roly-poly chair, and you're just like getting inside of its crevices. You must love the earth if you like green so much. I am a very earthy girl. I would, if there was not ticks and mosquitoes outside, I would lay in the dirt right now. I'm not really a fan. I've never sat on one and I just want to get in there and see what it feels like. Are you too curvy for that couch? No, but I'm saying that like I would want to be able to take a nap, and I feel like if I put my like head here and my like legs here, that this like hump right here would just like dig into your side or your back. But I don't think that I think that I'm perfect size for that couch actually. I think that couch is made for me, and I think I might put in to get one. I don't even like the look of it, but now that you said that you think that I might be too curvy for it, I think that I need to get one. Well, it's the same thing. It's just it's the same cushion just on this side. It's just the angle. It doesn't look as lumpy. You pull the string of my heart. Nappable is essential. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be able to. Also, only one person could nap on this couch. Currently, I only need one person to be able to nap on it. But like my sister and I used to we on the L-shaped couch. Like I would sleep here, she would sleep there, and we would just like nap together. You know. I would get one part of the L, and she would get the other. You just feel like you're being cradled by the couch. Definitely not ideal for laying on though. And I also like a little bit of like lifted off the ground from my couches. I don't like couches that are too low because anytime I've had like my grandma's or for me it's fine. It's still like a little bit annoying sometimes, but for like if you have any elderly family like visiting you, then it's very hard for them to like get up and down off couches that are so low. Are you renovated your house? I don't own a house. I would love to buy one eventually, but I I do remodels for other people, but I do not own a house myself. And I grew up with my grandma doing remodels and helping her. So that's how I learned how to do stuff. I got out of it for a while. I wasn't doing much stuff at all when I first started streaming, which is sad. I wish I would have kept up with it with my grandma, because I feel like she kind of got out of it for a bit too, because I wasn't doing it with her, which is sad. And I feel bad about it. So I gotta move back to help so that me and my grandma can do some more projects together. She would love that. She can't do as much like heavy lifting anymore. Oh, but she can still measure, and like she's got the design eye of like, she's great. Can we start a business together? Me and you and my grandma? Or you and my grandma? Are you trying to steal my grandma? Hello? Guys, this is my foot, by the way. I needed to stretch it for a second. And don't worry. It has avocados on it. I needed to stretch my leg. Don't worry about it. It also smells like avocados. Thank you. No, these chairs are going to plague my whole entire feed now. There's no way. Hello? 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 Even these chairs, like, it looks like you took, like, a packing peanut, times it by 100, and just glued it to another packing peanut. What is this one back here? There's no way that's comfy. That one back here, they literally took an old office chair, took some tubing that they had left over from like the AC and just glued it to the back and then painted it. This is why I use incognito, so they don't think I'm actually interested in all the random things I search. Your ad is for a diamond ring? Yeah, it's because I look up necklaces, and most jewelry brands have to sell rings to be able to keep their businesses open, because that's the biggest sellers. I am not getting married. But if anybody wants to buy me some jewelry, I love jewelry. I really need some new earrings that don't make my ears hurt. Like, I currently am not wearing any. I'm in the market for some, but that's like the last thing on my list, honestly. Currently, I've just been like putting earrings in whenever I'm like going out somewhere. And I take them out when I get home, just because I have such sensitive ears. But yeah, I love earrings. I have my ears pierced twice here, and then I have my cartilage pierced on the side. I used to have a piercing here, here and here, but I got them pierced at the same time and neither of them healed. I'll recommend you the earrings I use. Thank you, Triumphant. I appreciate that. I don't think that you have your ears pierced, but if you recently got them pierced and you have a good recommendation, I will definitely take that one. I'll get you jewelry from those 25-cent slot machines. See, that's what I'm wearing right now, and that's the issue, is that my ears don't like those. Dude, there is literally a semi truck unloading something outside my house, and it's very distracting. It says fresh veggies on the side, so I don't know if like one of my neighbors is getting a whole entire semi full of fresh veggies delivered to their house, but if they are, I'm coming over for dinner, because if you're getting fresh veggies delivered in a semi truck, you got some mega cooking going on at your house. Oh, I do. I look great. Okay, send them over. Send them over. Go get some. If I give you all the things in the world, you marry me? I think I would have to check a few more things. Then I don't just need physical things. I need I don't need somebody to give me all the things in the world. I just need somebody that makes me happy, and that I can live and co-live with successfully. That just made me think of that lady who married that like super rich dude. I never even read the article, but it was this lady, and she like married this super rich dude. It was really recently, probably like a year ago. And then she immediately filed for divorce to like right after the wedding. And so basically she just wanted his money. But like she could have stayed with him and like not wanted for a thing the rest of her life. And instead she got greedy. And now she doesn't even have the money to like pay for her lawyers from the divorce. She just has like this big house that she can't even afford, allegedly. Co-live with, that's a new word I learned today. I mean, there's a lot of people who I feel like that they aren't able to coexist together in the same house and be happy. Great explanation. I've had some roommates that I wouldn't be able to live with forever, you know, for one reason or another. Lawyers? What do you want me to say? Jewelry doesn't make you happy? I mean, I love some good jewelry, but jewelry is not what would make me marry somebody. I feel that way about my wife. That you can't live with her? Triumphant. Please explain. You are the great person. I feel the same way about your wife. Oh my gosh, nobody likes Triumphant's wife. This is very sad. Send her to me. Actually, I'm coming to her. I'm moving in. You're moving out. No, I guess technically, that's an odd question. Like, would jewelry make, because usually people do use a ring to signify that they are married, but it's not the jewelry that makes them married. It's the marriage and like the principle behind that. It's not the ring that makes them married. The ring is just a symbol of their marriage. As long as I get to move out, I feel the same way living with you. No, the issue is that you don't like living with your wife, and so I want to live with your wife. And I want to see if you're the problem or if your wife's the problem. As per you, what's the way to a woman's heart? I don't think that that's detective work. It's her. It's never the same thing for anybody. But it's, like, in a relationship, I would definitely say that it is, like, you can't, like, rely on the other person for everything. I would say you have to have a balance of like, you do this, I do that, and you can't just, you have to have communication. You can't just expect somebody to do something, or it's gonna build up a lot of like tension, and you're gonna, you have to communicate if there's something that's going on that you don't feel comfortable with, or else you're just going to end up, what is the word I'm looking for? You're gonna build up resentment towards them, and then you're gonna just start being like annoyed at everything that they do. If you don't have good communication, because you're never gonna tell them when you aren't happy, and then they might not just know when you're not happy. So I would say that you, like, that's not gonna be the same thing for everybody. Some people, like, I would say, aren't ready to be in relationships, and they don't understand what actually matters in a relationship, and so those people will not be in a healthy relationship until they figure that out. But yeah, you can't take like two different couples and bring them together, and that, like, I don't think that they would say the same things matter in a relationship. So I think each relationship is very different depending on who are the people in the relationship. Are you a teacher? I'm not a teacher. Whatever, you are too cute and funny. I bet there are a parade of guys behind the door ready to lavish you with wonderful delights. No, there's just, there's a gate around my house, and I can't leave. So there's no guys out there. They couldn't get in if they were out there. Unless you throw a pebble at my window and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, then I can let down my hair, and you can come see me. I would say definitely a little bit of both dance dominate. Especially, I feel like I bring this up all the time, but my mom owns a daycare and has since I was 3. And so kids don't stay in daycare forever. They usually go to daycare anywhere from like 3 months to school age, and then they go to daycare after they get out of school till like 5 p.m. Anyways, so after they age out of that, like, they eventually just start going to like after school care, whatever. But within like the like 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8 years that my mom would like watch different kids, obviously like different parents would come pick them up, and you could see like parents that didn't have good communication. You could see where that like caused issues with even just like, because I was a very observant kid. Like I just like would sit and like watch like interactions go down, and you could tell like the couples that communicated great and like pickups and drop-offs would go smoothly, but parents that didn't communicate, like sometimes like one of them wouldn't even like it would be closing time for my mom's daycare, and like the one of the parents would be working late and hadn't communicated that to the other one, and then the kids at my mom's daycare, and there's like nobody picking up the kid, and then whatever parent didn't communicate that they weren't going to be able to pick the kid up, they're like pissed, you know. So like little things like that, I would say I've definitely like observed, which that is like a very extreme situation, but there's even like little things like in relation, I've observed a lot of relationships, I would say. They're waiting for you at the shooting range. But the communication is the number one thing. Oh, so you're doomed no matter what? I don't think I'm doomed. Once I get out of the castle, I'll be great. No. Okay, I gotta stop making castle jokes. I just think it's funny, but it's probably not funny. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. I would also say for like a lot of people, especially like not being like too overbearing, from the start, like let the person know that you're interested in them without being like, um, I'm gonna marry you tomorrow. Maybe some people are into that, but like some people are a little like too forward. Dude, it is like actually storming so bad outside. Like I'm like seeing the lightning under my door and like the thunder, but it's so sunny. I'm like, there's like, is there a tornado outside or what? Yeah, for me, observing lots of couples in the swing community, swing. I was like, hello. Okay, now that I got that clarified, in the swing dancing community is what I think made me come up with a similar thought of what you explained. Speaking of that, I got a question. There's a pretty girl that smiled at me 2 times. We don't really talk to each other or know each other well. Do girls just do this cuz, or is she trying to initiate something? Where is she at that you are seeing her? Like, how do you know her? Is this at like school, at work? Hi, honey. I just come to say, hey, hi. Honey, see, this is my time for streaming now. So when I don't stream at night, it's not because there's no stream. It's because I stream early. University. I would say, like, just talk to her. Be like, hey. Like, my name's Blank. Nice to meet you. Like, just talk to her. And then, like, I think you'll be able to tell really quickly. Don't be like, hey, I saw you smile at me. Are you interested in me? Like, that's too forward. But you can start chatting it up with her, and it could lead to something. I'm joking. Don't be serious. My nose is a chick. Okay, I understand. But yeah, like if you're on a first date, don't be like, hey, here's the key to my house. Like, come over tomorrow at 5 p.m. Because then the other person's probably going to be like, this person is psychotic and they're going to murder me tomorrow at 5 p.m. They're not going to come to your house. Like, don't be like trying to give somebody the key to your house on the first date. I think something that's really cute though is like, let's say that like I let you know, like let's say we're at dinner or we're on a walk and I'm like, or let's say we're on a walk and I see like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like something random happens or something and I'm like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a good example. Okay, walking down the street and you see a sign that's like, says like Banana Bread Cafe. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love banana bread. Like fresh homemade banana bread, like is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Okay. And then next time we go on a date, like you bring a little loaf of banana bread and you're like, hey, like last time like we hung out, you said you love banana bread. Like something like a little like surprise like that. Obviously, if they're like, I love BMWs, you don't have to buy them a BMW. Like I'm not talking about something that big, like that is crazy. But you know, like a little sweet treat or something, like just to let you know that you were listening to them, could go a long way. It doesn't even have to be like the second date. If you would go on a third date, just at some point you bring them something that they brought up, like in a conversation that just makes them feel like you were listening. I feel like it usually goes over pretty well. I'm the opposite of that, not very forward at all. That can definitely be a downfall for some people too, is that they never know when to like move forward. So that like they just end up being friends with everyone. But I think that it will, like when you meet the right person, you will find somebody who's more forward and they eventually are like, hey, I like you, you know? I don't think that you're gonna have to be the one to be like, hey, you don't, like, you'll find somebody who's gonna be that dominant, and like, you guys are a little bit opposite, so they bring out the more confident side in you, and you can like chill them out a bit. Listening, who does that anymore? It's hard to find people that listen. That is true. That is true. Hey, I like you. What did you have for dinner? I had watermelon. Well, I guess I gotta eventually have something else. I'm not as full as I was when I first got on. I just like scarfed down the watermelon earlier, and it was too much at one time. By the way, BMW is my first love. I'm not a huge fan of BMWs, and I don't even know why that's the first thing that I thought about. Seriously, I never listened to a single word you say. You'd probably be scared if you did, honestly. I'm craving barbecue. I'm not. Honestly, what sounds good to me right now is... It's kind of gross. Why do I want orange chicken? And like, oh, like a big freaking crab rangoon. Please, somebody take me out. Oh, or a Korean corn dog. Okay, maybe I'm craving a lot of things. KFC. I'm not craving KFC. Currently. Yep, not a lot of good listeners out there. Well, what's annoying is when someone says they want a good listener, but then they themselves are not good at listening. Yeah. Or somebody that is, like, not equally, I would say like somebody who you could, like, you will ask them how their day is. They will talk for like 45 minutes, and then like as soon as they'll go, how was your day? And then as soon as you start saying like how your day was, they just start talking about like their day again. And like you never, like, you listen to them and like let them like get all what they have to say out. I'm sure that's how you guys feel about me. But it's really just because I'm the only one that's able to talk. You guys are not able to talk. But I feel that that is also can also be frustrating, is like trying to talk to somebody who like only wants to talk when they want to talk, and then like you say something and then like they don't even respond, or like they're like not paying attention. That can be frustrating. Those people, like, I don't even take the time. I'll just be like, good, because you just know that they aren't gonna listen to what you're gonna say. So you just kind of make the conversation short. Hi, Jake. Let me rephrase my question just a little bit, and then I'll drop it. Do you smile to guys that you don't know well just cause, or does it always mean something when, and if you do? I think everybody would be different about that. I would say typically when I was in school, I would say like in university, in that kind of a setting, like if you look at somebody, I like smile, yeah. I would say that's probably normal. But like at a grocery store, if I'm alone, I wouldn't do that, because then I would be afraid that the person would come talk to me and I'm like by myself. So I would say like in a classroom setting, I would. Beautiful jacket. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Okay, Myth says I'm not a good listener because I won't download the friend pass. I think you're a good listener or reader to us. Fair enough, thanks. Especially because in a classroom setting, I would say you want people to be able to like be friends with in the class so that you can like learn better. Some people work better in like a group type environment. So in school, I would definitely say being friendly, I would look less into it than like at a grocery store or out in public. What's the friend pass? Do you love reading? I do like reading. There's a game that's a 2-player game that Myth wants me to play with him, and I have to download a friend pass to be able to play it. I was worried, Myth, that you were going to lose your streak because I got on a little earlier than normal. It is storming so bad. Do you hear it? Dude, it's not even supposed to be stormy. Oh my goodness, it's all these tropical... No. Dude. I might have to get off soon and call the people. Or call my landlord. Dude, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do the doors if it's storming tomorrow. It was literally perfect weather all week, and now it's raining today and the next 3 days. Dude, even earlier was I watched the weather this morning. For the next 2 hours. Severe thunderstorms out of nowhere. Wait, is it storming in San Antonio? Has it stopped me before? I just don't know if these people, they said that it wouldn't be, that's crazy. How many times has the weather lied to you? I mean, not very often. I want to show you guys this map. It doesn't show like my address. Maybe if I zoom it out far enough. Maybe just not a good idea. I gotta go. See you around. See you around. How many times is the Weather Channel doesn't really lie to me. That is crazy. I think you're using the storm as an excuse to skip your... No, I'm still going to the gym for sure. Oh, I'm not skipping leg day. Because I gotta get my legs all ready. Not ready. I gotta get them toned. There's nothing to get them ready. I said that so sussly, but there's nothing to get them ready for, but I just have gym goals. I want one of those vibrating vibrating standing pads that you stand on and it shakes your lymph nodes in your legs. I want one of those for after I get done with my leg days. No, there's something else going on. Dude, it wouldn't make sense that literally anything else would be going on. I need to find like a used one because I just don't want to treadmill for your desk. I also want one of those, but I want the power plate, the vibrating plate muscle toner. I just want it for lymphatic drainage. This one. Where you stand on it and it shakes your legs. I want it for after I get out of the gym so that I can make my legs numb and I don't feel the pain anymore. Did you get new shoes? I mean, I haven't recently got new shoes, but I have good gym shoes. I think. These are like just through Amazon people. I don't even know. Hello? I don't even know how I would get like how I would message the company. Have you actually seen anyone's results from using these? Like a reliable source, not just an ad sponsor? Yeah, actually one of my really good friends in Houston has one, and she's like swears by it. She says she does it when she wakes up, but she doesn't do gym. She does Pilates, and then she does it. So she does it before she goes to Pilates. The game was Terrence's idea. I think the game looks fun. I just don't know how it would go with just like me and you playing it. I don't know that. I think that I would just have like no viewers. I mean, I don't know. But the game looks fun. I've seen people playing it. I wish that it could be like Fortnite where there's more than 2 people playing it. But it takes 2. No, it takes 4. I'm gonna buy something before the shops close. Something delicious for the evening. Chips, some delicious juice, and cheese. We played Fortnite like last week. Calm down. And we had fun. You're being sensitive. Oh my gosh, it's actually storming so bad. Dude, it's hailing. Dude, my power's gonna go out for sure. Yes, he moved locations. Better watch out. Did you guys see the lights flicker? That's so crazy. Yeah, I would be dismissed from class. Yes, you are dismissed. I want some mozzarella sticks. I have not checked my DMs, no. I was busy earlier. I saw you message me if I was gonna be busy, and I was, but I didn't see any of the other ones. Hello? I also love myself. You should play Chrono Trigger. Is that free or does it cost money? Growl at it? Grrr! Was that scary? That's her stomach grumbling. Okay, I can't drive to the gym if it's hailing. Could that at least stop? Hello? I can't walk to the gym in a hailstorm. I'm gonna end up with bruises. I get back on stream and we're just covered in bruises. You use an umbrella and walk. Stop playing Thunder sound effects. It's not funny. Dude, I wish I was playing Thunder sound effects. Ice bucket challenge in real life. Mozzarella sticks! I want some mozzarella sticks. Have any of you guys had the ones from Chili's? They look so good, the Nashville hot ones. I haven't had them. I want to make some at home, but if I buy a whole block of like mozzarella, I know I'm gonna eat it all. So I need to just get them at Chili's, but I don't live near Chili's. So. I don't think I've ever had Chili's in general. I had Chili's in Kentucky and I didn't, it was like, it was so bad. Like I got these chicken tenders. I got some kind of like chicken dish and the chicken was so nasty. Like I literally went home and threw up. It was so gross. I may buy it for you if you actually play it, but it's a long game. Let me check it out and see if it looks like something I'd want to play. Because I've never heard of that game before. Ice bucket challenge in real life. It wouldn't even be an ice bucket. It would be like getting shot with like BB pellets. Go to the gym, Lily. Honey, you go to the gym. It's a classic favorite. Check on YouTube when streamer posts first playthrough, see how many views it gets. Okay, bet. I'll check it out. Dude, there's no way. It's so crazy that it's storming like this. It's actually so bad. It's a classic favorite. Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Honey, are you at work or what are you doing? People in the Midwest, when it rains, we need this. No, I mean we needed rain here, but it's just like it's not even just a little bit of rain. It's like crazy rain. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off and go to the gym and check to see if I'm gonna be able to, if these doors are still gonna get replaced tomorrow. But thank you guys for being here. I'll try and get back on later. I'll let you guys know in Discord if I will or not. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for chatting with me for a bit. I know this was a short stream, but I'll try and stream again later tonight. Be safe in the weather. Dude, I gotta figure out what's going on with this weather. I'm like, is there a hurricane here?